Peace.
Peace.
Welcome back to Kuol'ity Pharmacy. It's Nully.
And Mator.
And so sorry guys, it's been so long since we've done a video. We've just been so busy with the garden, within the house as well, and just, you know, life's been a bit, and work and it's just been a bit crazy. But and we're quite new to YouTube, so every time we do something we kind of almost forget to keep you guys posted, but we'll get better at it.
So the idea comes about after we've done the job. I've done what we need to do.
Literally, and then we're like, oh, we should have filmed it, but it's okay. We'll get better at it. Exactly. So much has gone down in the garden and around, so we just wanted to give you guys like a really big update today. So it's going to be a bit of a long one today. So we'll update you guys on the pond, what we've planted. Spring is coming up so soon in Australia, so it's just the 31st of August, so it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the first day.
Yeah, first of spring, and we're just so excited to show you guys what we're like getting down, what's going to grow, and we're just thrilled.
With that being said as well, that's kind of like the rush, why we've been kind of in a rush to do everything, get everything we need in terms of planting, and just getting it to a state that we're happy with, because we know that spring is here. And
spring's the best. There's so many varieties that we can plant and grow, and it's so beautiful. It's been really cold, it's been raining heaps, just right up to the end of winter. So we just wanted to make sure that we have a lot of things going. The soil's been really great, it's been blessed with the rain, so we're just really excited.
Exactly.
Alrighty, so we'll get to it,
guys. Let's do it.
So guys, like I said, we just wanted to do a huge update today on the beds, the pond and our chooks, and we're going to start with the beds, just the one that's right here. So in here we've still got the spinach that was doing really well, so we're just keeping it in there for as long as we can. So Mator's actually transported some kales in here that were in pots originally. We put the seedlings in pots, and they were getting really big to the point where like they weren't growing anymore, so it was about time that we transported them into the beds. So that's the curly kale, the other kale. I'll put them in the description, just with a bit more detail. So that's just there, have a look. There's quite a few of them actually in there. Alrighty. And are we doing this one? Yep. And in this one, this is the silver beet from last season. We're going to take that out because they're really quite stunted at the moment. They're not really going anywhere. They're not going any further. So they've done us really well. They've given us almost a whole year.
Yeah, almost a year. Almost a year in. So, and just over here we have some, this is lentils. So I was reading something and it said they're good nitrogen fixers. Yep. And just for the soil. So this is not the permanent thing. Eventually we're gonna just pull them out and put in what we need to. But it's just wanted to give it a go.
And just over here in the corner, it's a type of basil. It's a sweet basil. We haven't really used it, but we like the look, and I think we're going to try to use it a little bit more.
We just have it right now for the aesthetics. We don't We don't use it. We haven't touched it. We've only come over here and pulled a couple leaves off and tried it.
But we didn't really like it.
We didn't like it.
So if anyone knows what we can use that
if you know what we can use it with, because we don't know too much about it. We just but we've had it in since last year because it's
gets wilted and it comes back.
Yeah, so it's perennial. So it did die over winter, and then we just sort of don't pay any attention to it, and this is how it's turned out, and it's still growing. Beautiful.
Alright, so just coming up to our roundabout that you guys remember, I'm sure. So look at how well that the flowers are doing now. They're just amazing. Look, we've got heaps of flowers on them right now. We'll give you a little tour on our roundabout. Make you feel like you're here. Alrighty, and just over, once you're done with the roundabout.
Yeah, so this is some mint here as well. So the plan is just, we're trying to have things as wherever we can get them.
Yep.
So there's some chamomile there. Actually a few chamomile plants.
Utilize every aspect of our garden.
Exactly.
That we can.
Exactly.
So these little corners, like Matoji said, this is some chamomile that we've got in
Another
here,
chamomile
just
there.
in the corners where we can.
And soon enough, maybe in a couple of videos to come, there will be a whole row of them.
Yep.
So mainly there and there, pretty much everywhere, wherever we can put them.
So just over here is our beautiful pond that we worked on so hard. So just to give you guys an update on it, I'm sure you can see what's different. It's the bamboo little fence. So this was because we implemented it because it looks nice, for one, and for two, it's because the chooks, whenever they were out, they were spreading some of this mulch inside of the pond. So this was our intervention for it, so that we wouldn't get any more in there.
Yeah, and it turned out it actually looks very nice. We just put it there just to stop the mulch from going into the pond
But it turned out
from the chicken, but yeah.
Alright, and inside the pond we have got some fish now in there, which
Yeah,
is so
so-
exciting.
So at first we said we were going to do a video. So this was just me and Nelly discussing this. We were going to do a video when we get our fish, kind of like a vlog type of video. But you know, as we said, yeah, we just being new to YouTube, you sort of forget everything. You just get caught up in doing some of these things, and then the idea comes about after you've already done the thing. So once we put the fish in, we're like, man, we should have recorded it, but it was too late, and we couldn't really take them out and redo the whole thing. You know, it's kind of, so we just went along with it, and here you guys go. So these are new friends.
We've got quite a few in there.
Yeah, so we've actually got I think over 15 different kinds of fishes in here. There's about 15 of them in here. Some, you know, they all vary in sizes. There's some really small ones, but we hardly see them, but they're in there somewhere.
Oh, I finally saw them.
Yeah.
So ever since we got those little fishes that are there, I've been trying to see them. Like I put the bag in myself. Matol was the one who opened it once it got all like the right temperature. But since then I haven't seen them. It just seems like they were hiding from me until just now. This is so good. Okay,
so this is it, yeah. So as you guys can see, we did have a video that said final look to the pond, but as you guys can see,
we've changed it.
We've changed it. So this is the final look for now, because the thing is, yeah, who knows?
To be continued.
Yeah, to be continued. We might end up adding a couple more things, but yeah, these are some of the things that we've added in recently. As you guys can see, the new things is we've added in some of these statues here. Some of the bigger stones have went in. We've added in this palm plant here. So as you guys can see, this is what it looks like now. So, and this is the look that we were going for. So we just wanted this whole area here submerged with plants. Just
like calming, tropical look.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Alrighty, so just moving on for our next thing. So right here is our medicinal bed, as you
This
guys
is
know.
the medicinal bed, yep.
And it's doing so well. As you can see, mint is just flourishing.
the
The
mint
chamomile over there.
Chamomile,
Lemon balm,
Lemon
just
balm.
2 of them in here.
yep.
Lavender.
Lavender is there as well.
We've kept some of the tags just for now because we're still getting familiar with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this right here is, I don't even know how to say that. And this is a chocolate mint, so it's a variety of mint.
Yeah.
Some more chamomile, a German one. An arthritis herb here.
Arthritis herb.
Centella.
So that's what that is.
Yep, it's called centella. And this is a sage. It's a clary sage. In here we've got comfrey bruisewort, so it's really good for like any type of bruising and stuff. So you can make it into a tea, into a ointment.
This is Vietnamese mint.
Yep, and I think this is a different variety
This is
of
a
chamomile.
yarrow.
Oh, yarrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is yarrow there. So this is what we consider the medicinal bed. So pretty much everything in here is it's got properties to help with anything.
Yeah,
pretty much
and
healing.
good health.
Yeah. So we sort of make teas with some of these. So for example, the mint, every now and then we come out, we take some of the mint leaves and we add the mint to
everything.
our teas. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, that's the whole idea behind this bed here.
And so just behind me,
So the
our chooks and
the big announcement.
Like we said, we're meant to be keeping updated. Last time that we said that we were gonna show you guys about our eggs, but they have been doing so well.
Yeah.
Since they laid, like I said,
I think since the last video we've had about over 50 eggs.
like over 50 eggs.
So we get on an average we're getting about up to 30 eggs, 30 to up to 35 eggs a week.
Yeah.
Which is impressive, yeah.
Very impressive, actually. So,
And at this point, there's still not all of them are laying. Just a couple of the hens are laying.
yeah. So like Mattel said, the big announcement, behind me is we got some doves,
We got some beautiful doves. Bam, bam.
And this is actually Mattel's like childhood kind of dream type of
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
because he loved them from when he was way younger.
Since Africa, it's been a goal. It's been a dream of mine to.
So we've got him in there, and he wanted to have him, and why not?
Here we go. So, and like we said before, it was only once I've completed the job, that's when the idea of filming and recording came to mind. So I do apologize for that. Just in case anybody wanted to see how for these things were made, just let me know in the comment, and I'll be sure to do a separate video showing you guys how I put them up, what's holding them up, and how they were put together.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So here the girls. Yeah.
As you can see, they're settling in well.
Very happy chooks. Well fed.
Alrighty, moving over. So, did we tell you guys we got a compost bin now?
And the compost bins. It's quite small, but
It's enough.
yeah, it's enough for us. We will do the job.
And over here into this bed, so we started, like we said, transporting some of the seedlings that have now grown. So in here is just a huge variety of different types of tomatoes in there.
Yeah, so we didn't label these ones here. We just kind of, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We don't need to know what type of tomato it is. Just come out and pick them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got too big for the pots that we had, so we transport them. And it's the right time, exactly. It's the perfect time, actually. First day of spring tomorrow, so let's do it. And we got some yarrow in here. And mint plant, another yarrow, and this is a daisy flowering plant.
Yeah.
I'm not
so
quite
be
sure.
Good for pollinating.
Yeah, so just to pollinate all the plants that will go in here, because we do have some.
So on this section, we still got,
So as you guys can see, this section is still empty.
Yeah.
We haven't decided yet what we want to put in there, but eventually we will put something. This is some capsicum. So same story with the capsicums, they just outgrew the pots, and it's the perfect time for them to come in. So we just introduce them into the beds, And here they are standing up strong. So far so good. So far so good. So with this space here, we still have more that we need to transport, which we will soon. Yeah, guys.
So over here, we've just got some spinach in here. It's just a different variety to what we have over there. Just for the time being. If they're not doing so well, we'll change it. But if they are, we'll just leave them in there. Which they seem to be right now.
They're settling in very well.
Yep.
The chickens have been getting to them though. We have some of the smaller chickens. They seem to love them.
Yep.
But we have no problem with that. They can come out here and munch on them as much as they want. So you guys can see. Yeah.
So this is the final bed that we have in here. So we just put some corn in. We're not really like 100% on it. So we've just got some corn and the chickens got to it. So if any of you guys know any type of little tricks or different interventions to try and, you know, stop the chicks from getting to our stuff, then just put it in the comments and would be much appreciated. So just in there we've got a few, but obviously they got to the leaves. We'll see what to do, if we're going to leave them and let them grow again, or if we're going to take them out. So we've got a few more seedlings that we will do another video, we promise, just before we transfer them in. So we'll be having some like squashes, so butternut squash, pumpkins, we've got watermelons, rock melon, zucchini, cucumbers. So just all our spring and summer stuff that we'll be putting in. And if you guys yet again have anything that you recommend that you want us or to experiment with as well, to plant for our spring and summer, please put it in the comment section and we will 100% be more than happy to try it out, because we like to have fun with our gardening. We're very experimental with it. We just try what we can. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but if it does, we're happy, because you get more out of it if you try it than if you didn't. So if you guys want us to try anything that we haven't and that you haven't seen us put in here, then let us know. So yeah, so that's that. Okay guys, so I hope you guys were really happy with our tour today, because we were. We will try to be more consistent with filming. Just let us know if you guys want us to do anything. Like I said, if you want us to experiment with anything, below, we're more happy when you guys interact with us, because we know that you guys are actually watching and that you guys enjoy the content. So if you guys have any like pointers as well, let us know. And yeah,
that's what it is. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Until further then, we'll see you guys soon. Much love.